join it fast because we are going to see string part, okay, which is very interesting in Java. येतोय आवाज? Okay. In previous lecture, I have told you regarding different arrays, right? Single dimensional as well as multi-dimensional. In that, I have given you one statement for implementation. With the help of a switch statement, implement five basic operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and last one is, yes, last one. Anybody has solved this with the help of switch? Okay, let it be. I will today share you with one folder. You have to add this file in that folder. Okay. Next one, I have given you one task. We have taken we have taken how to take input and output from the user. In that we have seen some methods like integer, float, then double, then next. Okay, for taking value in the format of a string, we are using next method. Am I right? In that, I have provided you that you have to implement one complete sentence as an input in your program. We have seen simple next method to take a word from user. But whenever you want to take a complete statement in your program, you need to use one another method. Yes, anybody got that method? Yes. Anybody has solved that program?
Ma'am, we have to take array of that string, na?
But whenever you are going to take array, it will be become as a complicated one because you are storing words one by one. But my suppose my input is a one paragraph. In that case, how much long array you will take? Because we don't know how much length of that sentence will be there. It may have 10 to 20 words, or it may have some paragraph having 200 to 250 words. In that case, you have to use one method. Yes, anybody has tried? Fiza?
Ma'am,
Tejaswini? Yes. Continue, Fiza.
ma'am, um, yes, I just use the method of next to do the programs. Yes,
Okay. At least
basic.
you have tried. Let it be. At least you have tried. Remaining on, are you seriously using this lecture for your Java? Or you are taking it as a very easy? If you not work on the Java, then it will be very critical for you in the last year. Okay, because you are having time with you right now. If you work in this, then and then only you are able to crack the aptitude which is based on the Java. Okay, there is a one method next line. In that method, L is the capital. Okay, so next line method is used to take a continuous statement or continuous paragraph in your program as an input from user. Okay, so all of you take down this. Next is this method which is used for the take the single word as an input, means as a string. And whenever you want to take a complete sentence or a complete paragraph, you should use next line method, and L will be the capital one, as we have seen the naming conventions in the first lecture. Okay, we have seen camel case construction. Okay, camel case format is used for this such a methods. We will see detail what is mean by method, what is mean by class, what is mean by object in second chapter. But till now you should know how to write method names. Okay. So we will move towards today's lecture. In today's lecture, we are going to see some basic operations of a string, then string builder and string buffer class. So we are going to cover 3 points under the string. Now see, this is the fundamental of a Java. In that, we will cover first what is mean by string and what is mean by string builder and string buffer class. In Java, string is basically an object that represents sequence of a character values. An array of character works same as a Java string. Okay. Now suppose I have taken here one character array. Okay, character array having name as a ch means this is the variable name of a given array. In that I have provided here Java T point as a name. Okay, this is the name of a yes, this is the name of Java T point site. Okay, I have provided that name in single quote and I am providing that object of a array in the string s. Okay, I have declared a string s as a one variable of a string. In that I have provided you that array. Okay, this is the one type of a declaration of a string. Okay, as like array there are different types of declarations are there. In same way for strings also there are different ways. In that this one is the first way and second one is a normal one as we are declaring in C and CPP. Okay, but you should know both the ways because whenever you want to calculate that particular characters, it means this suppose we want to calculate location of a in that case this will be very easy because string is an immutable. We will see why we are calling it as a immutable, but string builder and string buffer are the mutable one. But why we are calling it, we will see in this today's lecture. But whenever you want to implement the programs which are based on the strings, you should import java.lang.string means this is the package name you should import in your program, but there is a no necessity to always you will require it. Okay, but in some methods you should use this package. Now see, I have given you one example, but there are two ways to create object of a string. First one is by using string literal and second one is by using new keyword. So there are two ways. As we have seen this example, we can declare in these two ways also, but that declaration having some values. Okay. So how we are providing that values on based on these two means literal and new, we will see. Am I audible properly? Yes, am I audible? Okay, should I continue? Any queries regarding this? Okay, now see. First, first declaration of a string is string literal. Why we are calling our string object as a literal one? See, now I have declared here one S1 as a welcome and S2 as a welcome only. Means I have provided same value to two objects, means two variables. Okay. Here string is nothing but the class in the Java. Okay. String is not only the data type in Java but also the class in the Java. That's why we are writing S as a capital one. So whenever we are writing variable for this string, it is nothing but the object of that class. So here two objects are there, S1 and S2, and both the objects are holding the same value. Okay, both the values are holding the same value. But as I have told you that right now, string is an immutable. Now see why string is not immutable and see here, S1 and S2 having same value, that is a welcome. Okay, so this is the string constant tool. Why we are calling it as a string constant tool? Because whenever we are creating any string value for any particular object, and suppose we are going to take another string value, but their inputs are the same. Likewise here we are providing welcome for both the objects. It means that we are providing same input to both the objects, so there is no necessity to allocate separate memory allocation over here. Okay, that's why they are pointing towards the same memory allocation, and that facility is nothing but the string constant pool. Okay, now suppose I have provided here one more value, welcome TYB. Okay, TYB tech. And I have added here welcome TYB tech, means value of both the objects are this one and the same. So all this comes under this part, string constant pool, and this part is present in the heap memory. Okay, to avoid double memory allocation for separate objects, the Java has provided a memory allocation which having string constant pool, means whenever we are creating one object, that memory is get allocated for that particular object, and after that, whenever we will find out the same answer for the another object, it will point out to the same location. There is no necessity to create another memory location. It will save the memory as well as saves the time of a editor, it means time of a compiler. Then next, this is the declaration with the help of a literal. Okay, this is called as the literal part. Now we will see with the help of a new keyword. Literal means we are directly declaring by creating object of a string class. Now see how to declare a string with the help of a new keyword. Right now we have not seen how to create different classes, different methods and different objects for particular class. We will see that part in the second chapter. But till now only understand that I have created here string s. Okay, and this s is the object of string class. As I have told you now that string is nothing but the data type as well as class in the Java. That's why this is the object of the class string, and whenever we are going to create object, in that case we are always using the new keyword. Okay, so whenever we are considering literal, in that case it is act as a data type, and whenever we are considering new keyword, it is acts as a class. Have you understood the difference between literal and new? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
but in your background, there is a means voice of like Shinde ma'am is came.
Okay, what happened, we are taking here both
Yes,
of.
ma'am.
Hello, 1 minute. Hello, वैशाली. हॅलो,
शिंदे
वैशाली.
मॅमचा आवाज येतोय मॅडम अहो.
अजून पण येतोय?
हो. नाही आत्ता नाही येत.
हा, ठीक आहे. नाही, मी फोन दुसरीकडे ठेवलाय. प्रॉब्लेम काय, मी फोनवरनं आवाज देते आणि मशीनवरनं तुम्हाला पीपीटी प्रेझेंट करते.
Okay,
ओके
ma'am. No
ओके.
problem. No
ओके.
problem. You can proceed.
तसं वाटलं तर सांगा फक्त मध्येच, ठीक आहे?
Oh, okay.
हा. शुड वी कंटिन्यू?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So,
येस मॅम.
remember one difference in string literal and declaration of a object of a string with new keyword. Okay, you have to remember that, because whenever we are declaring literal with the sorry, we are declaring string object with the help of a literal type, in that case that string is act as a data type, and whenever we are declaring with the help of a new keyword, in that case that string is act as a class. So this is the difference between these two words. Now see, I have created here object with the help of a new keyword, and in that bracket I have provided here our input as a welcome. Okay, so whenever we are declaring in this type, it will act as a one class having one variable. Okay, we will see how to declare methods, classes with variables in the next chapter. Till now only remember that we have provided here value through string, and that string is act as a constructor. Okay, what is mean by constructor, what is mean by destructor, all these parts we are going to cover in second chapter. I think you know what is mean by constructor. Yes, anybody can tell me? You have seen in oops. Yes, anybody can discuss with me what is mean by constructor? Yes, Vaishali, what is a constructor? Hello. Hello, hello. Am I audible? It is special method. It is called as when object is initialized. And another one property of a constructor. Yes, another property of a constructor.
Object of class is created.
Object of a class is
Created.
okay. Anybody else? Same as a class name, right? Tejaswini has written correct one. Vaishali, it called when object of a class invoked, right? It means that you have already know what is meant by constructor. Okay, same definition, same meaning is there in the Java. So whenever you are going to find out constructor and destructor, same process will be there. Okay, because Java is nothing but the oops part. That's the meaning of both the languages is the one and the same. So now we will move towards the actual methods of a string class. Before going to the methods, we will see why we are calling it as a immutable. In Java, string objects are immutable. Immutable means unmodifiable or unchangeable, as we have seen in that string pool. See, string constant pool. Whenever we are writing any value in this pool, it cannot be changed. If we cannot change it, whenever we are going to change it, another memory location is get allocated for that changed value. We cannot overlap this location. Okay, that's why string class is called as the immutable class. So to avoid such a point or such a problem of a string object, Java has provided string builder and string buffer class. Okay, string builder and string buffer class. That string builder and string buffer class is a mutable one because we need to reallocate some values some to some string whenever we are implementing some applications. Okay, that's why string builder and string buffer are also very important in Java. From version 1.5 string builder is get implemented, and before that version string buffer has get implemented. So right now we are having 1.6 onwards versions with us. That's why there is a no problem regarding string builder and string buffer class. Then second point, once string object is created, its data or state can't be changed, but a new string object is created. As I have told you right now, whenever we are initializing or we are providing any value to particular string as an object, that value is get stored over here means string constant pool, and whenever we are going to assign another value to another object, if they are having same value it points to same location, but it has a different value it will allocate another memory allocation. But we are updating that particular object by new value, in that case it points to another location. We will see in the example how it is going on. Now let us try some immutability concept with example. Okay. Now I will move towards the example so you can understand it easily. Okay. Shall we move towards example? Write in the chat box.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is it visible or should I increase the font of program?
No, ma'am, it is visible.
Okay. So first I will complete that process, that is how to do the set path, and then we will move towards the implementation. Okay, now see. I have written here one class having name as a testing testing immutable string. Okay, I have given class name as a test immutable string because we are going to see how our strings are immutable or not, as we have seen in our previous slides. Okay, I have declared here one object, or we can call it as a one variable having name as a hello. Okay, so this declaration is called as the, we have seen two ways of declaration of a string. This way of declaration of string is called as the, yes, I want answer from your side. We have seen two ways of declaration of a string. Now see, this sentence comes under the which statement? Yes.
Mutable.
No, no, I am asking, I have declared here one
It
string
acts as
s.
a ma'am data type, not like a
Yes, right.
class.
This is act as a data type. It means it comes under the literal part. Okay. Then, by using that object, I have used here concat method. We will see all these methods in next slides, but till now remember that what is meant by concat. We have to combine original value, means previous value, with the new value without affecting the first one. Okay, so this is called as the concatenation method, and whenever we are going to concat it, it will print output as a hello TY-BTEC. But right now, see what I have done. I have used directly s dot concat, means I want to connect directly with this string hello. But as I have seen, as we have seen that string is immutable. It means that we cannot change value in the same location. Okay. So now see what will be the answer. Can you guess it? Yes, can you guess it? What is the answer?
Hello TYBTech.
But right now we have seen Java class, sorry, string class is not.
Ma'am, but you concat the TYBTech with hello.
No, see, I have written here statement. You should remember that. Okay, now see first output, then I will explain it. Okay, no problem. Now see what will be the output for this. Only hello is get printed over here. Okay, now see, I am going to make change over here. See it properly. Okay, if not understood, tell me. Okay, I am making over here change s is equal to assignment operator is used. Have you got the difference between these two? Sarika? Sarika,
Yes, yes,
have you
ma'am.
got
Output is updated.
output is get updated, right? Because now see,
Yes.
up till now what we have seen, string class is immutable. It means we cannot update that value in the same location, right? Whenever I have written here like this, it means we are going to try to change this value in this same location. But whenever we are assigning s is equal to this part, it means that it will provide another memory location for this s newly. लक्षात येते? बरं ठीक आहे, मी अजून एकदा सांगते. आपण इथे एस जो डिक्लेअर केला त्याच्यामध्ये हॅलो सेव्ह केलंय, राईट? आणि मी जेव्हा एस इज इक्वल टू लिहिलेलं नाही, त्या केसमध्ये काय होते, आपण काय करायला जातोय, ह्याच्यासोबत TY-BTEC कॉन्कॅट करायला जातोय. पण जावा स्ट्रिंग क्लास हा इम्युटेबल आहे, म्हणजेच आपण त्याची लोकेशनला परत अपडेट करू शकत नाही. Okay, in that case, and whenever we are assigning that complete value to another object, it means s only, means we are allocating, means JDK will allocate another memory location for that s. That's why for this second part, completely statement is get printed over here, and for first part only hello is get printed over here. Understood? Yes, Sarika?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, shall we check next example? Yes. Okay, so we will move towards the different methods of the string class. So I have implemented here a few methods which are very helpful for your simple implementations. Okay, total 28 methods are there in string class. Out of that I have put over here a very few methods. Okay, now we will see one by one. The Java language java.language.string is the class. It means this is the package we want to implement whenever we are requiring some more methods. Okay, for this method there is a no necessity to import this package in your class. You can directly implement as we have implemented in previous examples. Okay, so total 28 methods are there. Out of that I have written here 6 to 7 methods only. Okay, you have to try it. I will provide it, all these methods in my notes, so you have to try it and you have to implement it by yourself. Then and then only you can understand its importance in the Java. Okay, out of that I am going to cover here some methods for trimming, concatenation, converting, comparison, replacing, etc. Out of that, first one is a two uppercase method and two lowercase method. Whenever we are using two uppercase, as you know, it converts our complete string or complete characters into uppercase, and this will be converted into lowercase. Okay, next method, trim method. Whether anybody know what is mean by trim? Yes, anybody know what is mean by trim? Preeti? Yes, Preeti, can you tell me?
No, ma'am. I don't know.
Okay, let it be. I will explain it. But anybody, if know what is mean by trim, then you can. Okay, Tejaswani has written eliminates space. Right. Okay, now see what is mean by trim. Whenever we are writing some word or some sentence, in that we are adding some spaces. Am I right? Now suppose I have written one word which having two space as a value, and after that I have written hi. It means here is a space of two characters, and whenever we want to remove that space, that process is called as the trimming. Okay, and for that trimming we have Java has provided us one method, that is the trim. It means it removes that blank space. Okay, so that process is called as the trimming, and that method name is trim method. Okay, it will eliminate white spaces before and after the string. We will see with the help of one program. First I will explain you all these methods, and I will implement all these methods through program. Okay, then next one starts with and ends with. We have to check. Suppose I have written here good morning. Okay, I have written two words in the string s as a good morning, and I am going to check whether my string starts with G. Okay, suppose I have written my string starts with G. Okay, suppose I have written my string starts with G. If my string starts with G, it will print output as a true. Otherwise, it will print output as a false. Same with ends with. Now I have written here good morning. It means it ends with also with G. It means our value is become as a true. So these two methods are used for the only checking purpose, and its outputs must be in the format of a boolean values, either true or false. Then next method is a char at method. Okay, char at method is used to finding out the character which is present at that particular location. Now see, I have told you good morning. In that good morning, D is at the location third. Okay, as we have considered as a array, I will write over here. I have written suppose good morning. In that location of a D is at the third point, means 0, 1, 2 and 3. And suppose I have mentioned here char at location 3, it will print output as a D. And suppose I have written char at location 4, it means white space is there, it will print output as a null value. Okay, so this is the char at method. And last one is a length method. Length method will calculate your length of that particular string. Okay, shall we move towards next methods? Okay, so we will see implementation of such a methods one by one. Should we proceed to our examples? Yes. Okay, Abhijit, Abhijit Karande. Yes, boys. Abhishek Bangar. Okay, Chet. Yes, yes. Okay. Have you understood, Abhishek? Okay. Shall we proceed? Okay. Now see, we will see one by one. Okay, I will proceed it. Now we will see one by one examples of a strings with the help of a methods. Now I will open first program. In first program, I have written two uppercase and two lowercase. Now see, I have written here one keyword hello and H is in the capital letter. Now we have to convert whole string into first uppercase and again it into lowercase. Now see how it will get implemented. Okay, now see. First, hello is get converted into capital one as we have written here to uppercase. Then second line, hello is completely converted into lowercase. And in third line, simple s is get printed. Means this one. Okay, why simple hello is get printed? Because we have provided this statement means this variable over here. We have not applied any method for that particular variable. That's why answer is remain one and the same. Now see, I will add here one more word. Okay, now check. I have written here hello ty btech, right? So firstly it get converted into totally uppercase, then totally into lowercase, and third one is one and the same as we have written here because I have provided that same variable as your printing variable. Understood? Okay. So next method is our trim method. Yes, as we have seen in this slide. Now see, I have provided here this much space before the start of that string means start of that word. Now see what will happen. First I will print like this means this will be get printed on your console and whenever I will apply trim method with it, it will remove that space and it will print only hello bird in your console. Okay. Now see, as first statement is gives only s means it will print original value and whenever we are applying one method that is the trimming process with that variable it will remove that space. Now suppose I have written here, okay, I have written here giving some space over here hi. Now see what will be the answer. Okay, this is your original value, right? And right now trim operation is used, it means it remove value at the first location, it cannot remove intermediate value. That's why I have provided you this example. See in this ppt what we have mentioned. The string trim method eliminates white spaces before and after string. Okay, before and after string. That's why it has removed first space as well as last space. Okay, we can check last space. Okay, now suppose I have used, see, this is your actual value, and whenever we are considering this one, you can find out it has removed first and last also, but we cannot see over here because here also some space is there. That's why we are unable to see it. I will try it whether it is possible for us or not. No, actually it is not showing over here. Let it be. Only remember that whenever we are applying trim method, it eliminates start and end part with that white spaces. Okay, it cannot remove intermediate white spaces. Only the it remove starting and ending white spaces. Any queries? Yes, anybody has any queries? Okay. Bhaskar? Bhaskar?
No, no.
Any queries are there?
No, no.
Yes, any queries?
No.
Your voice is not audible, Bhaskar. Okay, we will move towards the next example. Next method is starts with and ends with. Now see, I have written here our string starts with essay or not. Now see here our string is not starts with essay, means its output is a false, and our string ends with a O. This is the true, so our output is a true. Now check. Okay, understood? Our string not starts with SA, that's why it printed output as a false one, and our string ends with O, that's why it has printed it as a true one. Okay, whether you are noting down it, so I will wait, otherwise I am going fast. If you want to note down it, you can. Yes, anybody want to note down it? Because in notes some parts I have not mentioned, only theoretical part is there and some clues are there. Not each and every program is present in my notes. That's why I'm asking here whether you have noted or not. Yes, Bhagyashree Vagmode, have you written this part or you want to write it? Hello, Bhagyashree. Hello. Gayatri. Hello, Gayatri.
No, ma'am.
Whether you want to write it down?
मॅम स्क्रीनशॉट काढलाय मी.
काढलात का? बरं ठीक आहे ठीक आहे. जाऊयात पुढे.
हो
एक
हो.
मिनिट मॅम.
Okay, take it. Okay, we will see remaining methods also. Okay, next method is a char at, means we have to find out for particular location which character is there. Okay, right now I have provided here one word, that is a hello. Now see, at zeroth location, count this: h as zeroth location, e is having first location, then first l having second, and second l having third location, and o is having at the fourth location. So whenever we are writing at particular location, it will track out that particular character only on that particular location. Now see how it will be get implemented. Okay, so this first one, at character location 0, h is there, and character location 3, this l is there. Okay, now see, suppose I have written hi continuously. Now see location of that white space. Okay, now I am going to add that particular location. See what will be the answer. Now count from here: 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we have to check at fifth location of that particular string. Whenever you are going to add some values in your program, you should save it, then compile it, and then run it. Otherwise it will show the output of the previous program. It means from the previous class only. It cannot update by defaultly. Okay, so you have to first save that program, again compile it, and then execute it. Now see, here space is get added. It means that it has counted white space also as a one character. Understood? It has counted white space also as a one character. Okay, take down this example because these are the very small examples as compared to your logical, but that part is required whenever we are going to implement some applications which considering all these types of examples. Okay. Shall we move towards next example? Okay. Now see, length method. We have already used in the array, so you should what is the length method. Okay, only we will see over here. Now see, I will add here one space at the ending, and I will add one space at the starting. Now see, length of hello is 5. Now check whether it is counting white spaces or not. Check it. Okay. It has counted that white spaces also, and then it has counted it as a 7. Now check, by considering white space, it show you that length of that particular string is a 7. Okay, so while implementing it, you should remember whether you are giving any spaces at what location and for what purpose. You should know it. Then and then only provide the space. Otherwise, your output will be get changed. Okay. Now see, whenever you are solving aptitude, which is based on the Java, and especially on the strings arrays like this, then you should see whether you have given proper white spaces in your strings or not. Otherwise, whatever format they have provided you as a output, it will get changed. Okay, like our pyramid programs. Okay, if you have provided unwanted spaces in that programs, your total pyramid gets wrong. That's why you should use proper location for proper white spaces. Okay. Okay, till that time, give the presenting. Roll number 1,
Present, ma'am.
roll number 2, roll number 2, Roll number 3.
Present, ma'am.
Roll number 4.
Present, ma'am.
Roll number 5.
Present, ma'am.
6. Roll number 6. 7.
Present, ma'am.
8. Roll, roll number 9.
Present, ma'am.
10.
Present, ma'am.
11. Roll number 11. 12.
Roll number 11 present.
Okay. 12 is also present. Then next. 13. 1 3.
Present, ma'am.
14. Roll number 14. 15. Roll number 15. Then 16.
Ma'am.
15 is there?
No, 16, ma'am.
Okay. 17.
Present, ma'am.
18.
Present, ma'am.
Pooja Birazdar. Can you please unmute your mic? Pooja. Pooja Birazdar. Roll number 14. 1 4. What is your problem? Why you are not unmuting your mic? Otherwise your present will not be considered. Don't make it in your chat box. Say orally, then and then only your present is get marked. Roll number 70 is over. 18.
Present, ma'am.
19.
Ma'am.
20. 21.
Present.
22.
Present, ma'am.
23.
Present, ma'am.
24. 24 is absent. 25.
Present, ma'am.
26.
Present, ma'am.
27.
Present, ma'am.
28. 29. Roll number 29. 30.
Present, ma'am.
31. Roll number 31. 32. 33. 33. 34. 35. 36. Roll number 36. 37.
Present, ma'am.
38. 39.
Yes, ma'am.
40. Roll number 40. 41. 42.
Present, madam.
43. 44. 45.
Yes, madam.
46. 47. 48. 49. 49. 50.
Present, ma'am.
51. 52.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. 53.
Present, ma'am.
54. 55. 55.
Present, madam.
56. 55. Hello, Akshay.
Yes, madam.
55 ना?
Yes, madam.
हाँ.
Yes,
56.
madam.
56. 57. 58. 59. 60.
Present. 59 present, ma'am.
Okay. 60. 61.
Yes, ma'am.
62.
Yes, ma'am.
63. 64. 64. 65. 66. 67.
Yes, ma'am.
68. 69. 69 is absent. 70.
Present.
70.
Present.
Okay. C. Absent roll numbers. 2, 6, 14, 15, 17, 20, 24, 28, 29, 31, 32. Rohan, why are you not unmuting your mic? Rohan and Pooja. Let it be. From here onwards, you have to give onward. 33, 34, 35, 36, 38, 40, 41, 43, 44, 46, 47, 48, 49, 51, 54, 56, 57, 58, 60, 63, 64, 65, 66, 68, 69, and 70. 70 is present.
Present.
मॅम माझा नंबर
Yes?
घेतला नाही 72.
1 minute, 1 minute. घ्यायला लागले. कदम मॅडमने ती हा
73 पर्यंत ऍड केलेत
बरं बरं ठीक आहे लावते प्रेझेंट.
हा माझं 73 आहे.
71 कोणाचं आहे?
दीपक
बरं
ठाकरे.
चालतं.
72 गायत्री दीक्षित, 73 भाग्यश्री
ओके
वाघमोडे आणि 74 सुप्रिया जाधव.
बरं चालतं ठीक आहे.
एवढे ऍड केलेत काल मॅडम.
4 ऍड केलेत का?
हा हा.
चालतं. ओके
त्यात 72 आणि 73 प्रेझेंट.
हा okay. Now we will move towards the next class, that is the string buffer class and string builder class. Right now we have seen string class is immutable, means we cannot change the values of that particular variable or object in the string class, but in string buffer class we can change it. Okay, that's why we can call it as a mutable one, means we can modify it. The string buffer class in Java is the same as a string class except it is a mutable. That is, it can be changed. Okay. Now see, very few change in these methods. There are having some methods which cannot be used for the modifying. Okay. So for modifying here, I am going to take only 5 methods. Here also more than 5 methods are there. Okay. Like for string class 28 methods are here. Here also more than 10 to 15 methods are there. Okay. Out of that I have collected important methods. Okay. First one is a append method. Append method is used for the concatenation one. Okay. In previous example we have seen we are unable to concatenate it. Okay. if we are going to write s is equal to s dot concat, then and then only it is get concatenated. Means it will be find out one another memory location. It cannot change in the same memory allocation. But in string buffer class, it append that same value in the same location only. That is the difference between string class and string buffer and string builder class. Okay, that's why string buffer and builder class are called as the mutable one. It overrides that particular location with new value. Okay, so it will save memory in the JDK in heap memory. That's why string buffer class is important. Then next one is the insert method. Insert the given string with this string at the given position. Okay, whatever position we will provide at that particular location, it will add whatever values we are providing through this method to that particular string. Same with the replace. Whenever we want to replace a value at particular position, it will be replaced with the help of a replace method. Okay, we will see with the help of a begin index as well as ending index also. Okay, so you can provide index or you can provide a complete statement to convert it. And few two methods are one delete method and another one is a reverse method. Whenever you want to delete, means whenever you want to completely remove that particular value at that location, you can remove it with the help of a delete, and reverse is used for the completely reversing your current string. Okay, any queries regarding with these methods? Because same methods are applicable for the string builder class, that's why I'm asking. So we can directly move towards the examples of both the means string buffer and string builder class. Yes, Abhijit, I have marked your attendance. Okay. Any queries regarding these methods? I have taken very important and easy.
No, ma'am.
Hello? Hello?
हाँ मॅम.
स्नेहल सुतार,
येस मॅम.
काय झालं होतं प्रेझेंटी घेत असताना?
मॅडम तुम्ही तर पूजाला काहीतरी सांगत
प्रेझेंटी
होता
घेत
ना.
असताना काय झालं होतं?
मी प्रेझेंटी दिली होती, परत तुम्ही पूजाला काहीतरी म्हणत होता,
कशाचं?
तोपर्यंत माझं कनेक्ट झालं.
नाही नाही, मी मांडली तुमची, आता मांडली प्रेझेंटी.
ओके.
Okay. So same methods are there which we are going to see in string buffer class, and we are going to apply same methods in the string builder class. Only change is that you have to create object of a string buffer class while using with the help of a buffer class, and you have to create object of a string builder class whenever you are in the builder class and methods. Okay, so first we will complete slides part and then we will move towards the all these examples. Okay, so it will be very easy for you. Okay, now see string builder class. There is a one very simple difference between string buffer and string builder, but before that see what is meant by string builder. String builder is a class which is used to create mutable strings. Okay, means we can modify that string. The Java string builder class is the same as a string buffer, except it is a non-synchronized. Okay, what is meant by non-synchronized we will see in the chapter of a thread. Okay, thread exceptions, exception handlers, all these parts are there. In that part we will see its detailed explanation. Till now only remember that string builder class has non-synchronized property and string buffer class has synchronized property, and it is available from JDK 1.5, means from 5th version it has available to us. Same methods are there as we have seen in string builder class. Okay, append, insert, replace, delete and reverse. Now see the difference between string buffer and string builder. Okay, string buffer is synchronized, that is thread safe. Okay, why we are calling it as a thread safe, we will see in the thread chapter. Okay, because right now you don't know what is meant by process, what is meant by thread, and what is the synchronization. That's why we will skip for that purpose only. Till now you will understand what is meant by thread, what is meant by processes in OS. Okay, so it will be very easy to find out over here. It means two threads can't call the method in string buffer simultaneously. Okay, so deadlock situation is there. To handle deadlock situations, this will be also helpful. Okay, but string builder is a non-synchronized, that is not thread safe. It means whenever, now see, there is one application of a Java, we can create antiviruses. Okay, so whenever we want to create antiviruses, means we want to develop one application which is having safety. In that case, thread part must be there. Whenever we are using thread, then and then only our application is get safely. Otherwise, it has a non-synchronized ones, means anybody can change in it. There is a no safety part. That's why string builder is a safe one, thread safe one, and string buffer is a thread safe one, and string builder is a not thread safe one. Okay. Then second important difference between these two is string builder is a less efficient than string builder, because every time one thread is get allocated for particular object. Whenever we are going to create any object, for that object always it will provide some threads. Okay, thread is a, yes, anybody know what is meant by thread? If no, you can tell me, no problem. Yes, anybody is known? Okay, let it be. Thread is a lightweight process. Okay, you know process, yes? One by
It is an
program is,
unit or single process of the CPU.
yes, it means it is a lightweight process. Okay, whenever we are considering program is a set of instructions. Whenever we are moving towards the process is nothing but the number of programs running over there simultaneously. And then thread is a lightweight process, means we have to divide our process into multiple parts, and that particular part is nothing but the thread. Okay, that's why whenever we are going to create object of that string buffer class, for that particular object always one thread is get provided. That's why it is a less efficient, because it will take a time as well as a memory. But string builder is more efficient than string buffer, because there is no concept of providing thread for that particular object. So this is the there is one advantage as well as disadvantage for both the classes. According to our application, we have to choose whether we have to use string buffer class or string builder class. Okay, so this is the basics of, sorry, fundamentals of a Java: string class, buffer class, and string builder class. Now we will see some programs, and then I will provide you list of programs which is act as a homework for you. Okay, till next lecture you are having time to solve it and upload it on folder. Today I will provide you folder because I have we will going to complete our chapter in this lecture. So I will provide you link of a folder. In that link you have to create, or you can write all these programs in the word file, make a PDF of that word file, and then upload with your roll number and name. And those who are not having laptop or desktop with you, they can write on the paper after implementation. Use editor, no problem. Write on paper with output, and then upload, then make a PDF and upload on that folder. Any queries regarding this assignment? If any queries are there right now, ask me, because I will not share PPT with this your group. ओके, मी ही पीपीटी तुमच्या ग्रुप बरोबर शेअर करणार आहे, पण त्यातली ही स्लाइड ग्रुप बरोबर शेअर करणार नाहीये. जे इथे प्रेझेंट आहेत त्यांच्यासाठीच ही असेल, त्याच्यावरनं मला कळेल की कोण खरंच अभ्यास करते ते. Very simple statements are there. Only you have to implement it and make a file of that and upload on that folder. Okay. So it whenever your college will start, at that time this will be considered as a your homework. Okay. So this will be plus point for you people. Now we will move towards the examples. Okay. Now I am going to change my folder. That's why you should move towards the folder. Again you need to set the path. Okay. Now we will see one by one examples. Okay. First example is based on the append method. Okay. Why we are using append? Right now we have seen theory part, so we will directly move towards the implementation part. See, string buffer is a class as we have seen now. As like a string class, string buffer is also a class. That's why we are used here new keyword to create the object of that particular class. And in that class, I have provided here hello with space. Okay, now we will add this space, also remove this space to check whether output is get changed or not. Now I have appended Java with this string. Now see, I have not written here sb is equal to sb dot append as we have done in string class, because string class is a immutable. That's why we need to reassign that part to that particular object, and again it will allocate another memory location. But here it will allocate that value in the same location only. It means suppose in my heap memory hello is written. Again, I want to append with the help of a Java in front of that hello. It append in front of hello only. It cannot generate a new memory allocation. Okay. Now I will run this program. Okay. Now see, here space is added. Now suppose I have removed that space. Now see what will happen. Okay, continuous string is get implemented. Understood why we have added the space? To check, to take two values on different. That's why we have taken here space. Now whenever we want to implement string builder class, only you have to write here string builder and take make a object of string builder is equal to new string builder and hello. We will see that part also, but if we not find some time, in that case you should remember only replace string buffer by string builder class. Okay, this is the insert method. Now see, we have written here 1. It means its position. On first position, we have to add Java. Now count the position. 0, 1. See here, I am showing you with the help of a cursor. Okay, so see it properly. Otherwise, zoom your window so you are able to see it. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5. Okay, so we are going to add Java at the location first, means after this 0 at H location. After that we are going to add Java over here. It means our output is become as a H Java and remaining words, that is the L O. Okay, now see its actual presentation. Okay, have you seen? I have replaced Java at the location 1 and remaining still string will be remain as it is. Okay, so this is the use of insert method. Okay, now suppose I want to write this at the last, then you have to count all the string, or you can use the length method and then add that location over here and then add the Java. Okay, so take it screenshot or you can write it down. 1 minute. My link is not open over here. I will open it. Wait for 1 minute. One minute. My net connection is lost. Wait for 1 or 2 minutes. लेक्चर अर्धा तासच राहिलं दोघींचं पण झालं रिफ्रेश करा Okay, have you understood till now? Only few methods are remain. Whether screen is visible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you zoom it? Check whether you are able to zoom it or not. Then I will start my lecture. Whether you are able to see that window?
No, ma'am.
Yes?
It is not clearly visible.
Ma'am, clearly this.
I know because I have started my camera because college net is not working. Can you take its screenshots? I will explain it orally, no problem. Now check, is it visible?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Blur दिसतंय सगळं.
Okay. Then wait for 2 to 3 minutes. We will start that part again.
Okay, ma'am.
Don't leave this session, otherwise again we have to join it over here. Hello, I am going to share my screen. Check whether is it visible or not. Is it visible? Anybody can unmute your mic and tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we have seen one example of a append method. In that first example is a Java. Okay. As we have seen in first location is get replaced by the Java. The next one, Java buffer class. Okay, sorry, Java buffer class with insert method. Okay, now see here what I have done. Here I have inserted Java at the first location. That example also we have covered. Then replace method. In replace method, I have used location, that is the first location and third location. It means here H is having location 0, E is having location 1, means from 1 to third location we are replacing our keyword, that is the Java. It means it prints EL is replaced by E and first L because location of second L is 3. What आपण 1 पासून 3 पर्यंतचे कॅरेक्टर्स चेंज करतोय, राईट. फर्स्ट लोकेशन ई ची फर्स्ट लोकेशन आहे, ठीक आहे. आणि जी 3 लोकेशन लिहिले मीन्स त्याच्यापेक्षा एकनी अलीकडे, म्हणजेच फर्स्ट एल ला म्हणजे फर्स्ट ई आणि एल ला दोघांना आपल्याला जावाने रिप्लेस करायचे. ओके, अंडरस्टूड. एनी क्वेरीज?
मॅडम स्क्रीन रोटेट करायची.
1 minute. Now is it visible? Okay, now
येस मॅम.
now see, फर्स्ट लोकेशन आपली कशाची आहे, ई ची आहे आणि थर्ड लोकेशन सेकंड एल ची आहे. पण जेव्हा आपण थर्ड लोकेशन मेन्शन करतो त्यावेळेस त्याच्यापेक्षा एक लोकेशननी अलीकडे म्हणजे फर्स्ट एल लाच तुमची रिप्लेस होणारे कशाने तर जावानी. लक्षात येते? त्यामुळे आपला आउटपुट काय येईल, एच जावा एल ओ. Then next one is a delete. We have to delete that particular part. As we have seen over here, that is whenever we are going to replace, then that part is get replaced by this string means Java. And for this delete, that part is get directly removed. It means it will remove E and L and it will only print on the console H, L, O. And same methods are applicable for the string builder also. Now see, another last method is a reverse method. It means it completely reverse your string. Now here we have written hello, it completely print reverse. It means O double L E H. Okay, and then these all are the methods of a string buffer as well as builder class. I will share that notes with you after this lecture. And see, this one are same one and the same as we have seen in string buffer class. Only you have to create object of a string builder whenever you want to implement string builder class. Okay, any queries regarding this? Same examples I have taken for string builder also. Any queries? If you are having any queries, tell me right now. No queries? No queries? So I will share that homework part with you. Right now only you have to take it down. Okay, I will open that PPT. You have to take it down. Let me first open that, then I will share with you. Okay, take down these statements, those who you have to implement in your programs as a homework. Okay, and you have to upload it on one folder. That folder I will provide it to you either today if net is there, otherwise tomorrow morning I will provide it to you. Okay, is it visible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Should I increase its font?
Yes.
It is not in increasing. Okay. Tell me. काय होतं अहो नेट गेलं सर स्मार्ट होम आठवलं कुठे लिहू अरे रे 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 ओके जेव्हा इथलं नेट गेलं ह्याच्यावर कसं बसं करायला लागले आता कम्प्लीट Have you taken? You can take screenshot also, no problem. That will be very easy option for you. I will check once again whether net is on or not. If yes, then it will be easy. Written? Should I stop sharing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, anybody has having any query? If any queries are there, then ask over here. Otherwise, we will stop today over here because here net is not there and from mobile I am unable to show you all the programs simultaneously. So here our first chapter is get completed. Only one difference is remain, that is the difference between C, CPP with Java. Okay?
Ma'am,
Yes?
up to which date we have to submit the programs?
Before my next lecture. My next lecture is on Thursday, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, before that you have to submit it. You are having 4 days with you. You can do at any time and submit it. And one more thing, we are, if possible, we are going to arrange quiz on tomorrow. Okay, if possible, we will create one quiz and we will give its link on your group tomorrow only. Otherwise, day after tomorrow. So prepare yourself for that quiz. Very easy quiz is there because first chapter is very easy. Only you have to prepare it as a quiz. Only MCQs are there, or it may have some like your NPTEL exams. Okay, we will provide you check one box. You have to enter your answer over there for mathematical questions. Otherwise, we are going to provide you 4 options. You have to choose it. Okay. So prepare yourself with the first chapter and give that quiz very nicely. Okay. I want proper response from your side, okay, because this we are going it online, that's why you should do it very nicely. Okay, any queries? So due to that technical problem, that is the network, today we will stop over here. Okay, from next day onwards Means from next lecture onwards, we will see second chapter, which is totally depend on OOPS concept. You know OOPS concept through CPP, but slight changes there in Java. So we will see one by one very slowly. ठीक आहे. अजिबात आपण OOPS concept मध्ये फास्ट जाणार नाहीये, वन बाय वन कन्सेप्ट चेक करत जाणार आहे. ठीक आहे. हा बेसिक पार्ट होता जो ऑलरेडी तुम्हाला माहित होता, त्यामुळे हा जर आपण फास्ट घेतला होता. ओके. So we will stop over here.
Hey boss. Hello.